Hi, so before you update the WatchOS to WatchOS 3 Beta 1, uh, be aware that it does take over an hour for the update to fully complete, and I think you do actually need iOS 10 on your iPhone as well. So keep that in mind before you start the whole process, because my video took over an hour to make and to update. Okay, so I just installed iOS 10 on my iPhone here. Let's enter my password. It's fine. It's asking for location services again. Let's see if I can go into settings. General. About. So as you can see, it's running on the Verizon network. The iOS version up here is 10.0. I also have the Apple Watch. Let's see if I can update this. So I'll bring this closer. General. Software updates. Well, it says it can only install 2.1. Install. Okay, I got an error. Let's see if this will work now. So I'm doing everything live right now. It's checking for update. Apple Watch says connected right now, so right now it's running on my current one. It's running iOS or WatchOS 2.2. There we go. I finally pushed over WatchOS 3.0 and Beta 1. Agree. It's downloading. So the new packages look different. I mean, emails. Notifications looks like this. So I'll pause the video for now and then come back with the update for WatchOS when it finishes downloading. Okay, so this thing actually finished downloading after about 20 minutes, and it says preparing now. I have my Apple Watch here. It was being charged the whole time. Okay, we'll let it do its thing. It says preparing still. It does give you a warning because it's the first beta. It says this version of WatchOS should only be deployed on devices that's dedicated to development. These are the typical faces you currently have still. Nothing new yet. Alright, I got the update here. It says update will install in 30 seconds. So I'm going to do install now and put it on the charger. I'm not sure why it's not installing yet. This thing says verifying right now, so maybe that's what we have to wait for. Alright, I just switched over to installing. And the Apple Watch is turned off by itself. Hey. So you can edit the faces on your phone now. It's still starting. Edit. My face is 0. Complications. Okay, so fantastical. My calendar app is not compatible with this Apple Watch, the new update so far. Probably out. Okay, so now these are populated with faces yet. Brightness. Okay. Sounds. This is new. Breathe. Breath. Okay. It's still not done yet. Oh, there's a face gallery here. So that's an interesting error. I'm pretty sure I have more than enough space left. It's 8 gigabytes. I only use 2 gigs for music. Unless the new WatchOS takes up 4 gigs. Let's have it restart down here and see what happens. So we have all the faces here. We can control it all from here. All the different outfits for Mickey and Minnie, like they said. Or mostly Minnie and Mickey. Mostly Minnie. A simple one, a modular one, that's the same as before. Simple, motion, color, solar, time lapse, chronograph, picture of me. Activities, number. I'm gonna try this one. Color. You can change the color of the dials. Let's do white. Let's see. So you add these onto your watch after you make it on your phone. There's some new layers made. Okay, so that's that part. The running still? Yes. Weather is working. I can customize it more here. And the details for it to have. I can change the color here too. Okay. So they said there was an improved activity for certain apps like Fantastical, but it says it was incompatible earlier. WatchOS. Okay, so Fantastical does load. Let's try, I know we used to load very slowly, my Airmail app. Airmail, 1, 2. So it's still very slow right now. So I guess until they quit it, let's try music. Let's try my music. Very slow. Come here. Press play. When I drag the volume here on the phone, it also changes it on the watch. Same as before. Okay, headphones. Okay. So we still can't use the Apple Watch speakers for anything. I don't think. Let's try it. So I have to choose a device here. So instead of the home button being this, it does work. It said that this is also the home button, but it brings you to your most recent used things. So this is still the home button. This is like your task manager button now, or multitasking. So I can keep this in dock. Now how can I organize this? I can't. So do I have to change it here? Notifications, general. There's a heart right there. Oh, there's a dock menu here. So edit, and then put my email first. Activity second. Include alarms in here as well. Let's put this here too. Okay. So it's trying to measure the heart rate without it actually being strapped to my wrist. So let me strap this thing. It's going to ask me to put my password. Let's see if this still works. If I just unlock my phone here. Hit this unlock. Okay, let's try the heart rate again. Oh. No, this is measuring heart rate. There should be a green light glowing under it. So I'm quite excited, and I had a lot of chocolate while waiting for this. I have more. The load time is still very slow. I'm waiting for Uber to load. Okay, let's try loading. Now that it's loaded once, maybe this airmail will load faster now. I can click on email, scroll down a bit, erase it. So let's try this Breathe app right here, the new one. Okay. Start. Okay. It's vibrating on the desk, telling me to breathe and exhale. It pulses as you're supposed to be. Okay, it tells me that I did a good job, even though I didn't follow it. Can I press this? Okay, so this gives me the dock. This brings me to the home screen. Just click on it again, brings me to the clock. I can swipe up. I get their the old notification thing. I can swipe up. Control center. I'm gonna turn off the sound. Back on the sound. So camera. How does this work? It turns on the camera, but it does not. This shows it pretty quickly, the change. It's almost live. There's like a very minimal lag. Instagram. Never loaded this before. Let's give it some time to buffer. My newsfeed. There's a video, so I can click on it. So I have to view it on my phone. Okay. Let's see how the stock market is doing today. So it takes a while to retrieve all the data. This is how Apple did today. It looks for a chart for it as well. This chart retrieval takes quite a while. go. Can't view any more about it though. Music app, that's quicker now. Instagram, that's quick now too. My activities. If you never opened it, it's slow, but once you open it once, I guess it's a lot faster. Fantastical. Great. My mail, that shows up very quickly. I can click on it. Email's already there. Erase it. Okay. Messages. So first time loading is always very slow, and I think it keeps it in the background memory. So I can text on it. Okay. Trying to respond, I press T. Let me try this. Very slow. Hi. Space. Done. Okay, I seem to have just sent a text message using the writing. One says sending still. Let me try a smiley face. Okay, but I can also just details. I can call this phone. Hey, does this work? Okay, so I can talk into it and call. So I can call myself on this thing. That works well. And yeah, I got the text message on this phone here. Yup. I mean, it's still pretty slow, but it's fast enough. Maps. see what happens if I text myself from here, or how to respond to a text. Hey, I want to send you a response. Send. No. Okay, so it turns into text automatically when you do the voice response, which is cool. What do you mean, no? No. Okay. It came very quickly. So it does work. It seems a little quicker after you open the app at least once. You don't have the notification stuff anymore. I mean, your friends thing, but this is much more useful. As I can open my emails and check in here. I can erase the emails. Go into it. Scroll down. Trash. Okay. And I quit. So it does work. It seems to do what it's supposed to do, but it just takes over an hour to install this update. So if you don't have time, I don't recommend you do it. If you do, leave it on overnight, or just you're not wearing your watch all day. Alright, I'll give you an update on this after a week or so.